Today's topic: if you have back pain, you should definitely roll out these fascia. Let's start with the exercise. Jutta is ready to go. We're going to start by rolling out the fascia in the back. For this purpose, we'll start either with the midi or maxi roller. The midi foam roller is for people small enough to fit completely on the length of it. And since the midi roller has a smaller diameter, it reaches deeper into the tissue and makes it easier to move things along in there. But if you're a taller or bigger person, you can also take the maxi roller and your higher weight will achieve the same effect. So, for more petite people, this one, and for more heavyset people, that one. Let's demonstrate this for you at home. Jutta is rather small and petite, so the midi roller it is. Just sit on it. Scooch up to the upper edge of the mat since you need the space in front of you. Just sit on the roller, prop yourself up, and roll across your iliac bone first, a bit more slowly. People always ask me, what's the best pace? The best speed is the one where you could visualize fluids being squeezed through and out of the very narrow intercellular spaces. So the pace has to be as slow as needed to get the fluid moving in the first place. Just picture a rather heavy lump of dough that is pretty sticky and you want to roll it out. Then, of course, you would start very slowly, right? Applying a lot of force because otherwise you would just roll over it. And you should be aware of that and avoid going too fast when you roll over your tissue. Do it slowly. You can take off your hands if you can hold a stable position. If you're not that well trained, you might also sit on your butt and support yourself with your hands. That depends a bit on how well trained you are. And remember, the more often you do this rolling out, the more trained you will become. And you can also raise your arms to increase the pressure on the roller with your buttocks lifted. Or prop yourself up on your arms. Whatever works best for you. And if it gets too difficult, you do the easier version. And keep on rolling towards your cervical spine. But be careful to stop for a moment as soon as you approach your neck to avoid kind of bumping down there, yeah? Nothing bad can happen, but it's better to go slowly here to have a nice soft transition from the thoracic to the cervical spine. Okay, let's stop here. You could repeat this at home if you like. But always start at the bottom of your spine and roll upwards because you want this fluid pushing effect to clear everything up in there. So that was the part with the midi foam roller. Now let's take the football roller for a special exercise that can only be done with this special football. This is why I developed this football-shaped roller that combines the shapes of a roll and a football. So you take it and place it, and this is going to take some practice to find the right position. Place it under your groin, get on it sideways, and you slide it under until it sits perfectly between the costal arch, the lower end of the rib cage, and the ilium. As soon as you could feel a sensitivity close to the spine, start doing spiraling motions with your pelvis. Slow spiraling motions. And since the football has different diameters across its length, doing spiraling motions helps you to exploit its special shape to the fullest. Keep doing slow, spiraling motions. As you can see, Jutta also changes the angle to find the optimal fit for the roller in this area here to trigger a 9 to 9.5 response on her personal pain scale. And this is not rolling in one direction, but in spiraling motions like we do with our foam balls. What's so interesting about the football is its pointed ends that help you get into even the very narrowest spaces. So let's switch to the other side. First, you feel for the right spot. Slide the massage football into a position that gives you the desired effect. A bit to the side of the spine, because you want to approach it from there, where you can find the sensitive areas. Great. And do your spiraling motions again. The best would be clockwise. Great. And you could see how Jutta is combining these spiraling motions with rotating her pelvis to find the best positions. Now you have to figure that out for yourself. It's hard to explain since every person is different. Sit on the massage football. Familiarize yourself with it. It's going to get better with each passing day. And after day 15, you'll feel more confident and know exactly how to access those areas where you need to release tensions. Great. So we're going to get off the massage football. And that was it already. We would highly recommend you to do these 2 fascia rolling massages for back pain and familiarize yourself with them. And please, check out our other videos where you can find more tips on how to use our rollers, always with respect to back problems, and pass along the news. Tell others who suffer from back pain. We want to end back pain. You heard right. Our exercises, the videos, all that is aimed at getting rid of back pain. We have the knowledge. People only have to learn about it. And this is where you can help. We're going to ask you for your help to tell others so that they can find out there are other ways other than medication or surgery that are usually pointless anyways. So please join us in that mission. Thanks again for your help and see you soon in our next video.